So, did you like my movie?
I almost vomited. I couldn't make it past 10 minutes.
I know it's technically flawed, but if you give me a budget, all the flaws will disappear. You know that I'm stuck doing every single job in the movie. But if you invest, I will just be the director. Technical people will do the technical things.
The technical flaws and your amateurish artwork, for that matter, aren't what's wrong.
I thought you'd be impressed by my movie.
Why would I be impressed with this?
Oh, don't tell me you heard about Metamorphosis Planet.
Of course. Why do you even think you're sitting in that chair right now?
I'm a little confused. I thought you'd be impressed.
Really? Because all I saw was the lowest common denominator. Anybody could have made the stupid jokes that are in here. I'm sorry, but I have to protect my company's reputation.
So what do you think? Is it worth the real budget?
The script is only 30 pages.
That's because there's a lot of action. Think of each sentence being 1 minute of screen time.
You know, when I called you, you told me you were working on a script that was going to be the most original horror movie ever made. I didn't really get that from what I read here.
Yeah, but you're a businessman, not an artist. I don't think you see the full potential of the script.
You're right about me being a businessman. That's why I called you. Seems you're the hot director these days. Well, in the indie world.
That's very nice of you to say.
So tell me, would you be against changing the title? I don't know. I think it's going to make people make the wrong assumption.
How can anyone make the wrong assumption about the title?
You're calling the movie Autopsy Turvy. Like you said, I'm not an artist, but to me, it sounds like a comedy.
You're forgetting what I bring to the table. I have a fan base. Word of mouth is going to make people understand what the title's about.
We'll come back to that. The really important question is, what kind of a person do you see playing the hero?
Well, I see him being well-educated, clean-cut, handsome.
And black.
No. That's not what I had in mind.
But don't you think it would greatly enhance your movie if you broke the stereotype? As a filmmaker, you have a duty to enhance culture. What greater culture is there in this country than black culture? Blacks came here as the low man on the totem pole, and throughout the centuries, they proved themselves. They overcame more obstacles than anybody else. And you know what? They forgave us. Don't you think that we owe our viewers just a little bit of that culture? Just a little bit. So, what have you learned?
Steve sucks. His movie's just as stupid as his other ones, except this time he shot it on film instead of video, and it has decent gore now.
So I can either cut my losses or spend more money replicating DVDs and put more money into marketing. Steve is really making a mess of things.